Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Civilization Beyond Earth. Our cities are looking quite harmonious now. Kind of weird. Alien tech. I like it. Okay. So we're about to clear out this last alien nest, and we are getting some float stone and stuff. I have really no idea what that's going to be used for, but presumably it'll be important at some point. In the meantime, we are working on a Xeno Sanctuary in order to start generating points toward a Transcendence victory. Not really sure how many points we're going to need, but I'm assuming we're going to need quite a few, so I'm getting started on it as soon as I can. And more importantly, I figure that once I have that, it'll make it build faster in every other city I've got. Okay, we can build a terrascape now. It costs 6 energy, but it'll give me plus 1 food, 1 production, and 2 culture. They'll make this tile pretty darn effective, so let's build our first terrascape. Never done that before. Now, because it costs so much energy, they have to ask you if you actually want to build them or not. I think that's kind of nice. It's kind of fair, I suppose. So, but yes, we do want to do that. What just happened in Central? It glowed blue for a second. I don't know what that means. Anything? No? No. Okay. It glowed blue for no apparent reason. Let's clear out this stupid nest, and because we're standing in miasma, I'm going to start healing extra dextra fast, so that's a pretty nice feature. Actually, I should move my artillery to keep an eye on this xenomass as well. I don't want any alien nests to spawn. Maybe we'll do that. We have more titanium now available to us, so we'll make use of that. Let's go ahead and send our artillery up the hill. Here we go. Basalt. Resilin. I don't really know what some of that stuff is. Is this my drone sphere? That must be what this tower is. Interesting. Okay. Thorium reactor for extra energy, maybe? Nah. No, I say laboratory for the extra science. It'll only take 4 turns anyway, so... You know, it's kind of like getting a granary and stuff like that when you found a new city. It's like, yes, I know. It's like 1800 AD, and I'm founding a new city, so yes, I have to build ancient-level technologies. But if you don't do it, then what the heck? Ooh, somebody finished the transcendental equation.
If you listen at night,
Bionics is done. I can build a bio-well now if I really want to get health and food. Institutes are now available for scientist specialist slots. Only helpful if I have a high population, which I really don't. Bionics labs. Ah, but that requires purity, so it's not the most useful thing in the world. Actually, I don't really remember why I got it. Tissue engineering. My units will heal faster, and I'll get some progress toward harmony. Nah. Let's get transgenics now. Gene smelter for extra health and science specialist slots, and a Promethean. Free virtue, it's a wonder. I want to get to the gene smelter and stuff. Let's do that. Transgenics is coming up next. Alien nest discovered. Ah, it's way over there. I don't even care. Alright, we got an expedition module again. Let's heal up. Let's move you up toward the xenomass well. And we're just going to park over here and make sure there are no threats. Continue trading with New Babylon. It is worth a freaking ton of energy now, thanks to that virtue I got quite a while ago. We'll continue trading with Mandira. 6 energy, but I'd rather get the 5 science per turn. We'll do that. 5 science per turn. It's wonderful. The thing about the tech web is because there's so much variety in terms of what you can actually get, that means that, you know, you may be pretty scientifically advanced, but there's a whole half of the web that's unknown to you, and that means that when you trade with partners, you are getting a fair amount of science. So, it used to be that if you got a lot of science when trading with somebody, it meant that you were probably really far behind them. They had more technologies than you did. But that's not really the case anymore, so that's pretty nice. Ah, we can get the xenomass. Let's do it. I want that. It's the most important thing. We'll continue to trade with Central, I guess. Production. Institute. I don't need a specialist slot because I don't have more population, I think. So let's get a mind stem instead. There we go. I'll move you up onto the hill so I get a good vantage point, and we'll just park you there for a while. I could try to be aggressive. I mean, it's not like these cities have a lot of defense, and quite frankly, I don't know. It looks like you have to research some very specific technologies if you want to even be able to defend yourself in this game. Maybe that's just me, but it seems like basic things like walls and stuff, they're all kind of hidden further down the tree. You know, you don't kind of naturally get that ability. Which makes me wonder if it's really easy to conquer cities in this game. It might be. Alright, Cyto Nursery. Yes, I'm getting low on health again, as per the usual. So let's go ahead and do that. Just because if I dip down one more, then I take a 10% hit to my science and my culture. I'd like to avoid that, if I can. Quest decision, huh? Alright, I'm gonna park you right there. Homegrown. We have lived here long enough so that we no longer need to hunt for resources. Nowhere is this more evident than on the floor of our Xeno Nursery. Within its walls, we can grow and harness resources which occur naturally on this planet. Unfortunately, this process is costly, so we must choose which resource to create, miasma or xenomass. Oh, that's a hard one. 450 science is nice, but I think the xenomass is going to serve me the best, so let's do that. 5 more xenomass. I can build some really nice buildings with that. For instance, a xenofuel plant. Xeno Sanctuary does cost me some xenomass. Don't want an ultrasonic fence. Recycler, Mind Stem, Launch Institute, Cloning Plant, Auto Plant. Let's get an auto plant because I want more production, and also another trade route would be nice. Speaking of which, I should make sure I get another one for Vanguard. Preferably a ship, though, so I'm actually going to try to build it in Vanguard instead of Central and transferring it like I have in the past. Now, I'm thinking about what happens if I decide to, for example, try to conquer the KP and take over some of their cities. They have combat rovers and stuff, but they're really weak compared to me in terms of a military presence, just because my affinity is so much higher. That said, if I learned anything from attacking Palatine, a city can do a lot of damage in its auto attack. That's pretty nice. Keep trading with step mining, naturally. Next turn. Ah, dang, we're back dipping down into health problems. Come on! Why is it so hard? All I wanted to do was not have health problems. All I wanted to do was keep people healthy. But could they even do that? No, they had to go for a Big Mac. Ugh. Quest decision. The population of one of our cities is in an uproar over their new Xeno Sanctuary. Apparently there is a religious group which worships the indigenous creatures of this planet. They see the Xeno Sanctuary as a spiritual temple and would have it converted into a place of holy refuge and meditation. This would be fine, if not for the city's scientists who wish to use the sanctuary as a source of edible indigenous plants. Unfortunately, these two desires are mutually exclusives. So you want culture or food? I'm going to go with food. Why? Because I'm having actually food trouble in a lot of places right now. So I wouldn't mind picking a little more of that up. My population is not as high as I would like it to be. 13, 7, and 6. Yeah, not quite good enough for me. Culture would have been great, but I'm doing okay on the culture front, I believe. Choose production. I could get a Xeno Sanctuary there now if I wanted to. A network is worth a little bit. The recycler is only going to cost 2 turns, and it's a couple extra production. And station trade routes and stuff, Alright, we'll do a recycle. No, wait. Trade vessel, aha! I knew I wanted something. Oh, I almost lost it. I almost lost that. You were probably screaming at the computer, weren't you? No, you said you wanted to get a trade vessel! That's what you sound like. Yeah. No, you actually sound a lot more beautiful than that. We love you. Yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Okay, idle agents. I failed and I was detected. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to Pambella. Yes, assign you there. Perfect. Okay, next turn. She's gonna denounce me or get upset in just a minute. Which I don't blame her for. But all the same, I'd rather she didn't. Here it comes. Nope, she left me alone. Wow. Okay. That means she probably feels guilty about something she's doing too. Alright. Production from manufactories. I don't have any of those. No. HCD generates health for every building. Oh my gosh. Would that be a lifesaver right now? Oh, no. But I don't have any manufactories. This would be a total waste of a thing for me. Alternatively, I could look at some other stuff. I don't feel like prosperity is actually going to be that helpful to me. Adaptive tactics. Oh, that's interesting. Really? After conquering an enemy outpost, automatically found an outpost myself. Ooh. Wait, no, 60 science for alien nests. That's not actually that much. Affinity from researching technologies. Intrigue. A free affinity. I don't know. Learning centers from every academy. I don't have any of those yet. I could get this, and health for every 6 population means I'll get like 4 health. I could get culture. No. I could get an extra covert agent, too. I need health more than anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm behind as far as health goes, so let's do it. Alright, well we know that the Australians don't have even level 3 harmony because they just took 10 damage from miasma. Which means, great, if I layer down miasma everywhere, I'll have a natural advantage if I ever want to defend myself from him in a war. Ooh, look, the borders expand 4 tiles outwards. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we'll continue trading with Sarah. A covert agent has arrived in Pembella. Let's establish a network, change our production, and now we will get ourselves a recycler. And we have a trade vessel which can trade with nobody. Nobody at all. Well, bollocks. I haven't explored this tiny amount of ocean, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and semi-explore that direction. Ooh, what is he in? He's in some sort of weird-looking submersible. Yeah, I haven't explored this tiny chunk of ocean, so technically my cities have no idea where to go. I also need a work barge, apparently, for my algae. Algae. That's food, apparently. On this planet, we eat scum. We eat pond scum. And we are not ashamed of that fact. We don't even mind. Looks like the Pan-Asian Cooperative has been getting aggressive with the city, but they're not making a lot of progress. Oh, gosh, he finished the memmott work. That's a pretty high-level tech. We failed, and we went undetected, so that's not a big deal then. We'll try again. Siphon energy. Okay, let's send our explorer up this direction. We'll see if we can't form a trade route with Freeland. That'll be worth quite a bit of science and energy, I suspect. Also, you're 13 turns away from building a terrascape. How many workers do you need in this game? I feel like you need a lot. I used to be able to get away with just 1 per city, but in this game it seems like everything takes forever. Maybe I should invest in some more workers. Couldn't be bad, right? Transgenics.
Genetics is chemistry.
Gene
And
smelter.
chemistry is a tool. And a tool is
And the
only as
Promethean.
useful as you make
Free
it.
virtue. That's going to be nice. We'll work on that pretty soon. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. New updates in the victory log. Transcendence. We finished transgenics, so we need swarm intelligence and nanorobotics. Okay. So knowing that, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Until I have a high enough affinity, I won't be able to win because I won't be able to get the mind flower anyway. Plus 10 healing for all units in miasma and immunity from miasma. Well, I already have that, but the extra healing could be nice. Alien domestication. Nanorobotics, swarm intelligence. Where's that? There it is. That's not going to take too long to get. Let's get artificial intelligence next. There we go. Okay. Oh, BKB. And have I got a route? Have I charted a route now? Are we done? Are we done with this silliness? Can I trade? I do hope so. Curious what this Markov Eclipse is. Military units gain experience faster. Surveillance web, I can finally get that. Kel Cradle. Only for supremacy, though. Gosh dang it, what? Okay, this is the one downside of having my networks established in all these cities. I see everything that's happening. And there's too much. There's too much happening. In the future games, I'm going to turn off combat animations. Not because it's not cool, it looks great, But this is just freaking annoying, having to sit back and watch this every time. Come on. Stop it. Ah. How many things are attacking you in one turn? They're not getting this. It's obvious you're not getting the city. Pan-Asia, stop it. Stop wasting all of our time. Okay. No, no, no. Trade vessel. I can finally trade with Freeland. I get 10 energy and 7 science. Perfect. Now I'll set you to auto-explore some more. We have an agent. Choose operation. Siphon energy. Again. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me too much. Thorium generator plus 5. Network plus 3 science. Gene smelter. Extra health. Let's get a network first. Keep my science going. But this actually, with the gene smelter, this means that I actually could start colonizing more cities, I think. Ooh, that would be nice. Colonizing some more cities because I have gene smelters providing all the health I'm going to need. For once, I could be in the green for the rest of the game. That would be awesome. Alright, the worker finished this xenomass well, so now I have 16 to work with. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and build another mine at this titanium. We're low on production in Axiom, so let's get a recycler. We're almost done with the mined stem in Central. Again, I'm not sure what I need these points for. I'm just sort of assuming that it's really useful, and that's why I'm investing in it. Might be a massive waste of time. Come on! So sick of seeing all this. I'm really tempted to just move my guy out of Pembella because I'm tired of having a network providing information. I don't like seeing all this stuff. It's a total waste of my time. Next turn, because nothing happened. We'll get this mind stem, and then I'll call this video here. Time is flying by really quick as I record this stuff. I feel like I'm not accomplishing as much as I'm used to, but nothing can be done about that. Alright, we're almost finished connecting a road between Central and Axiom, which will be nice. We'll build a mine there. Change our production to the gene smelter so I can build it faster everywhere else. Although the Promethean does look nice, I'm gonna say that the gene smelter is more important for now because it's a guarantee. So, all right, what does the mind flower look like? Not mind flower, sorry, mind stem. No, just add 1 point per turn to the Transcendence victory progress. I have no idea what that means or if it even is relevant at this point. I guess we'll find out later. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Pravus with Civilization Beyond Earth. I'm going to take a break for now, but I'll be back with another episode very soon. If you are enjoying this series so far, then please hit that thumbs up button. It does a lot for a small channel like mine. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.